Hey, Friendo, Steve here.
And Lars.
And welcome back to Going in Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to. On today's episode, we've got your SmackDown review, the second to last SmackDown before WarGames. And in fact,
correct, yes.
The WarGames team on the women's side. Now everybody's got WarGames people. That's all filled out now.
Yeah, teams are good. I mean, there was a little doubt tonight because Cody got laid out by Drew McIntyre in Cody's bus, and so it seemed like, oh, they're going to maybe write Cody out of WarGames, but that didn't happen. So,
yeah. You think LA Knight was sitting there watching, being like, "Oh, is this how they're going to write me in?"
Oh man, he was on the edge of his seat the whole time.
Nobody told me that. Nah. Yeah, that was an interesting little thing. I wasn't sure if we should include that in the whole news notes, Larson. But
you know, the thing you sent me?
Yeah.
We'll talk about the. Well, I mean, we'll talk about LA Knight anyways when we talk about this story about a real injury, apparently.
Yeah.
So WWE announced today that due to a shoulder injury, Sheamus not medically cleared, so he cannot continue competing in now his last time tournament.
Yeah, now his last time.
So WrestleVotes followed up on Twitter saying the following, quote, "With Sheamus now out of the now last his time tournament, sources indicate his replacement is set to face LA Knight in the second round. In addition, we're told his replacement will not be announced on tonight's show." So this was prior to SmackDown.
Don't know who.
So we're having another surprise entrant here, I would imagine. My question is, you know, in any other situation, I would think, in any other sport, if a team is set to face another team in a tournament, that team cannot make the game for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That other team just advances.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know, it's not like in the middle of a tournament, you can just drop another team in there. It doesn't work that way.
Well, here's the problem is several fold in that you're right. You know, if they want to act like this is a real deal, then that's how they should do it. But, you know, they're like, hey, you know, competition is the thing. The whole story right now in WWE is LA Knight is being punished.
Here's the thing, though. If he's really being punished, have him advance via bye. He's not even on TV then.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, oh, so he doesn't get on TV. Or within the universe, you know, he gets an opponent that he's not prepared for, somebody who didn't even have to fight, you know, to get in or to, you know, advance.
LA Knight suffers humiliating loss. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. You know, they do the thing where, oh, he's on the verge of hitting a biffed. And then Triple H comes out and is like, nah, you're being punished. So we're going to make this a no DQ match. And then
and he's like, no. But the Triple H is like, yeah.
So exactly.
So let's. They showed the bracket tonight finally.
Yeah, I got the bracket on my phone here.
So they have it's Jay and Rusev on the left side, and then LA Knight, was supposed to take on Sheamus.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
It's face and face.
Yeah, but also, you know, was the semifinal match then supposed to be Rusev Sheamus? Probably not, because I don't see Jay losing to Rusev.
They could do face here, Jay and LA Knight. I mean, it's entirely possible LA Knight actually makes it to the finals, even though he is being punished right now.
Yeah, exactly. So on the opposite side, we have Gunther. He'll taking on Carmelo Hayes, who defeated Bronson Reed tonight in a spectacular bout.
Boy, that was fun.
And then now Penta against who is Penta?
Solo Sikoa.
That's right, Solo.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of MFT involvement, but as we saw tonight, as you see back there, Samuel Zayn has his crew of international superstars ready to go with the traditional
Motor City Machine Guns,
ready to go. And so maybe they will counter the strength of Mufts.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking too. And Penta's really popular. Solo Sikoa, that dude could take a loss. I was really hoping for a Solo Sikoa LA Knight finals, but it's probably going to be Penta versus Gunther in the semis.
If that's the case, it's a gimme for LA Knight. LA Knight is John Cena's last match. He has Solo Sikoa's number.
Yeah, he's like 42-1 on the guy. But we got, you know, Jey Uso versus Rusev. You think obviously Jey Uso would win that, but Jey Uso is also in WarGames.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's entirely possible they go into that semifinal, bad guy versus good guy, Rusev versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
I mean, look, is there any possibility? What replacement for Sheamus, number one, is likely? Who's a Sheamus level guy? And does that guy win, given that LA Knight clearly right now is being punished?
Well, I think the question we have to ask ourselves is, was Sheamus going to win that match so he would then face Rusev in the semifinals? Yeah? So if that's
we were
the
begging
case,
for stories.
I know.
That's a story.
It is. So if that's the case, we need a few things.
Okay.
Someone they can put in the ring opposite LA Knight that's believable, that can beat him. And someone who's got some measure of a history with Rusev. Unfortunately, that person's already been in the tournament, lost recently, and that person is Dolph Ziggler.
Or that's a good one. Uses the gun.
Well, also, Dog Ziggler,
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking of the WWE Studios movie where he had a gun, Rusev with gun. Well, I thought you were talking about Penta, who's already in the tournament, or Dominic Mysterio, but he's not in tournament.
No,
he's got a match with Cena. So yeah, I don't know. Some people said Randy Orton. They're not going to have LA Knight beat Randy Orton, especially when it's under punishment. But I guess Randy could be a thing. But I think Randy's on big. Randy's no sub. He's not a. Oh man, this guy's out. Let's get another jobber in here.
No. If Randy was going to be in the tournament, he would have been in the tournament.
He would have been in the tournament. He'd probably be facing Gunther in the finals. I mean, dude, can they please do Jey Uso versus Gunther for the finals? That's one. Hey, that's one that I don't have to ask you. Have they fought before? Because they fought so many times. Even I remember that shit.
They fought a lot of times. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because people in Twitch chat are saying, "Wade, listen, it's not going to be anybody cool. It's probably not even going to be a Joe Hendry."
No, although it could be Joe Hendry.
It's possible, I guess.
It's possible.
Let me ask you this. Hey, that's actually a good point. Let me ask you this. Is this Sheamus injury a big fakeroo? Is this a work situation?
Considering it was announced first and directly from WWE, can't dispel that notion.
It's possible. Yeah, that's possible. So, yeah, let me ask you this then. If LA Knight wins or if LA Knight loses, will we have confirmation or lack thereof that he is being punished?
I think the real tell here about whether he's being punished or not is what happens after this tournament. I think that's the real tell. If they keep working him back, or if they work him into some stories, if he's getting promo time on TV, all right, guess he's not being punished. But if after this tournament, he is gone, not doing shit, no promo time, not even on commercial breaks, then you got to kind of scratch your head about what's happening here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Who knows exactly when decisions were made about who's in what tournament and so on and so forth, as opposed to being in WarGames match.
Yeah. Just really briefly.
Yeah.
On Twitter, this image was being passed around of I'm assuming this was like 4 cards that you stick all together in a square, and they all fit together.
Yeah.
But it's like a WarGames background.
It's a Topps thing. Topps, yeah.
It's like the Topps cards. Trading cards, because Topps has the WWE license now. And you got 4 people, 3 of whom currently are in WarGames: CM Punk, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso. And then you also have LA Knight there.
Yeah. Wasn't it WarGames theme too? Isn't like
it is? Yeah. The background is like the backdrop is WarGames. Yeah. So, and the caption is like, it's 1,000% this guy was supposed to be in WarGames.
Yeah.
See if I can source the thing, because I sent it to you. But yeah, man. Yeah. Who posted this? This was Tony at Punker Tony says, "Oh, he was definitely supposed to be a part of that match. Yikes." So
I don't know.
I mean, dude, him being in that match made so much sense.
Oh, it made a ton of sense. He's had such a long-standing beef with the Vision, and then you add Logan Paul into it now. He's feuded with Logan Paul before. I mean, there's a lot of history there with LA Knight. basically everybody involved, save for Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made a lot of sense for him to be in. He was feuding with the Vision like all fall.
I know. Yeah, this is absolutely
maybe this is maybe a way to look at it. Said, "LA, I'm sorry, we're gonna pull you out of WarGames." Huh? No. and they go, let's listen. Now listen. This ain't no make believe.
Yeah.
You're gonna be John Cena's final opponent.
Oh, yeah. I figured you'd give that to Gunther. No, you're going to beat Gunther on the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're going to beat John Cena. Yeah. Right in front of U.S. leader. Nah. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
So maybe this is, instead of looking at it as in, oh, LA Knight did something wrong by holding up a fan sign saying that LA Knight should be given more opportunities. Maybe it's a thing where they saw a sign like, aha, we'll give him, next to winning a world championship, probably the best possible opportunity anybody in the company could have, and that's being John Cena's final opponent.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe, just maybe, what they should have done was him go to WarGames, him win all the WarGames, and at the same time, because I don't know, when is the final for this supposed to be happening? At WarGames? No, because like, well, not
because
Jay Uso could win the thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, and well, that's Cena, doesn't matter. Yeah, when is the final for this?
I don't think did they have it on the bracket?
Take a look here. Probably not. That's an AEW thing. AEW plans their shit in advance.
Yeah, they actually like structure thing like a real.
No, this is man. This is the first night they had a bracket.
Yeah, no. I would guess that the next round is going to start next week.
Yeah, you'd think it'd start on Monday. Holy shit. Gunther and Carmelo, I just realized, oh my God.
That's going to be awesome.
And
then when it's Gunther and Penta after that.
God dang.
That's going to be really good.
Those are going to be the hardcore guy from TNA. Those are going to be some good matches.
Walter versus the hardcore guy from TNA,
Yeah. Those are going to be the matches. Like Jey Uso and Rusev, LA Knight and Vacant, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
And then the final there, who knows? But the other side, oh boy, those are some matches there.
That's the wrestle side, yeah.
That is the wrestle.
You got the sports entertainment side on one side.
Over here, garbage.
And then the wrestle side on the other side.
A little bit of diet AEW right there, Let's put on some 3 3/4 star matches. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about the person I just mentioned, Carmelo Hayes, here in just a moment, because goddamn, who do you think booked the finish of that match, Larson?
Doot.
That's right, Michael Hayes. We had a Michael Hayes finish tonight on SmackDown. It was a killer match and an awesome upset for Carmelo Hayes. But we do have a sponsor for the show this week. So let's talk about Cash App.
Let's do it. This episode of Going in Raw is sponsored by Cash App, Steve. I think about this all the time.
All the time.
And I ask myself this question repeatedly. Why do debit cards have to be so boring?
Out of all the questions that you could be asking yourself in this day and age, that's the one you land on that you always go to.
I mean, I think of other questions, but that's one that pops in my head repeatedly, yeah.
When you say boring, do you simply mean aesthetically, like when you look at the thing?
Well, I suppose, that's part of it maybe. Like, it'd be cool to have a picture of, like, this portrait with you and me and Sid back here on a debit card.
It's beautiful.
That would be great.
I'd like that. It'd be an icebreaker conversation starter when you go to pay for your various goods and sundries.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you this. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn Green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop for your sundries and goods.
Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 they use code CASHAPP10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply.
Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. So, Carmelo Hayes is a winner. That's right. He advanced into the Time Is Now tournament with a win over Bronson Reed with one of those wonderful overbooked finishes. Crowd went crazy for it. The crowd was really, really into this match because they told just a damn good story. They built up to a crescendo. Hayes picks up the victory over Bronson Reed. This was awesome. He goes on to face Gunther. I think you and I both figured coming into this match, Carmelo was a long shot, but it seems that maybe, just maybe this kind of thing can help WWE listen to the reaction he got and maybe give him a little bit more of a push.
Yeah, that'd be great to see. You know, they've been kind of angling Melo more as a face, you know, since he split with The Miz. And Melo did a great job wrestling this match as kind of the underdog babyface.
Yeah.
And, you know, the overbooked finish with Cody, you know, seemingly written off the show, if not the WarGames match, entirely coming out to hit Bronson with that crossroads on the floor, allowing Mel to win by count out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, unexpected. Great for Melo. Great reception he got for that win from the crowd there. And yeah, the hope is this is the start of huge things for Melo, because ever since he was drafted in the first round, the last time they had a draft by SmackDown, he hasn't really done much with them. Dude's immensely talented. He could be a featured player on SmackDown. He could be up there with the main event guys.
He should be in WarGames. He should be like in the Logan Paul spot or whatever.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that, and I'm not hating on the count out, the way they did this. You know, it's the Vision. It's Bronson Reed. He beat Roman Reigns. He's a big deal now.
They got to protect him.
You got to protect him. And this is the kind of thing where it's like, hey, if this was a one-on-one straight up, you know, between the two of them, hey, this guy would have a shot against Bronson Reed, but he's got his buddies with him. So, you know, the other team, WarGames, comes out, does what they do, and fired up Cody got up on the announce desk after that and called everybody out. It was a good little promo from Cody there. We'll get to that in a second. But we got women's WarGames teams set as figured on because of what happened over the past week or so. It is AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. I thought that the through line with this episode, with Charlotte and Rhea having to come to terms with each other, being on the same team, I thought it was really well done. They did a bit where Alexa kind of tricks Charlotte a little bit, says, hey, let's go into this room here. And Rhea and Io are waiting. Next time we see them, we get a cinematic in the same room. Yeah. And I was like, hey, that's kind of, they're switching things up a little bit. I really like that presentation aspect.
I appreciate that they did the cinematic for the sit down. It's just a bit of a jarring juxtaposition when you have the typical broadcast camera. And it wasn't back to back.
It was separated by a commercial.
It was separated by a good chunk of show. Mm-hmm. But I'm watching it. I'm like, why not just use a really nice camera for more stuff backstage, you know?
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of when you're going from gameplay into a cutscene.
Yeah, 1,000%.
So, hey, you know what? If it works for the video games, I guess it works here.
Remember sometimes in the video games, before you jump into the cutscene, there's like a weird frame where, you know, like the character's in a weird thing or something.
Dude, my favorite is, I've seen this multiple times. People in Red Dead Redemption, they'll like launch a stick of dynamite at like the barn they're supposed to go to the cutscene for right before they land in the cutscene. So like this dude on fire comes out and talks to him as mellow can be.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Hey there, John Marston. They're all just like, and it still triggers some of the Wilhelm screams too. It's like, ah!
Oh, that's funny. I just think sometimes the transition from gameplay to cutscene isn't smooth.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be like a one or two frames of someone.
Yeah. Oh no.
Doing
it's
something
great.
weird.
Yeah. It's funny because even on the PS5, that still happens.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, these are the teams we expected. It's good to see AJ back.
Yeah.
Wrestling. You got to expect probably her versus Becky at Mania for their one-on-one bout. I would guess.
So yeah. They might. Yeah. They'll probably be in the Rumble to facilitate that even more. Because I was thinking they could have a actual match between now and then. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if, because that's a big deal.
Oh yeah.
So like have that at WrestleMania. I could see that.
I mean, that'd be AJ's first singles match that's coming back. So.
Well, you could have Becky kind of ducking and dodging her from an IC title shot. And then, you got to earn your way to get
Becky
to
doesn't
me.
have that title anymore.
Oh, God, she doesn't. That's right. Never mind. My bad. Maxine Dupree does. So maybe she'll get it back.
That's entirely possible.
Between now and then.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was the main event segment. Was the final two members of each of the women's WarGames teams. And we talked about Mello advancing in the Now Time Is Last tournament. Penta advanced as well, winning another really good match against Finn Balor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I appreciate that both the matches, I mean, I guess all the matches tonight, now that I think about it, were actually pretty good on SmackDown.
Dude, the matches were really good tonight. Yeah, the matches were really good tonight.
JD versus Ilya was good.
Dude, that match was
matches
awesome.
were good.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, the tag match with Fraxium, whose theme is awful.
The women's match was great tonight. There was no women's match.
There was no women's
match tonight.
There was.
Well, you know what? In a short 6 weeks, we'll have all the time in the world for all the women's matches that we can have.
That's a positive way to look at
it. It takes them going to 3 hours for 6 months to fit in some women's matches. But in any event, before we dive into it, is the form up for?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, I brain farted on that, but I put it up right before SmackDown started.
Awesome, very cool. All right, the form is now for Full Gear. Time is now for form. The predictions challenge is upon us once again, and it begins anew. Not really. It actually already started at. What was the first one? Oh, yeah, it was Saturday night's main event on November 1st. Mm-hmm. We now continue into Full Gear. A lot of matches on that card. Probably a lot of prop bets, too.
There's no prop bets on this one. Cody
I'm a liar.
On a work trip.
Absolute liar. Yes.
Therefore, no prop bets. There are 9 matches, but he's promised a wealth of prop bets for WarGames. So.
Oh, boy. So there's still, my point is, a lot of points left on the board. If you did not participate in November already, there's still plenty of points. You could still win mathematically, probably, if everybody else lays a turd. I mean, I wouldn't guarantee it, but, it's possible, I think.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
In any event, it's a lot of fun to participate in the Predictions Challenge, and who doesn't love to have fun? So even if you are already a channel member or a patron and you didn't participate on the first, go ahead. It's a lot of fun. What's keeping you? Go ahead and log into the thing.
Something else you could do. We have one more Predictions Challenge before the end of the year. You could put everybody on notice.
Yep.
Going into November, because starting at 2026,
yep,
we're going to have a Tournament of Champions. Everybody who's won a Predictions Challenge previously is going to be in this Tournament of Champions. I suggest we call it the Ultimo Friendo Tournament of Champions.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
I'm going to make a bracket. I have it all worked out in my head.
Okay, cool. That's your action item. You're running with that.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. Great. Awesome. Larson v. Larson in the first round. How about that?
No. Although the way I do have it set up right now, I am a 1 seed because I'm a multiple-time winner.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, if you have 2 spots, shouldn't you just you versus you in the first round? Be great. Be perfect.
No, I mean, it makes more sense if I've won twice and I have 2 different entries. Or like Fear and Loathing, I think John Hosey have both won 3 times. They would have 3 entries then.
Right. Yeah.
If you want to approach it that way. It's going to make the bracket a lot more complicated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Is you would have 2 entries.
Oh,
but in the first round, it would be Larson versus Larson.
How would that work out for John Hosey? I mean, that's a terrible idea, first of all. But how would that work out for John Hosey and Fear and Loathing when they've won 3 times?
Oh, wait a second. Are you doing everybody who's ever won?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I thought it was just for the year. Oh, that's great. Okay.
And here's the great part of it. I counted it. So long as
is John Ozzy around still?
I don't know. That's something we're about to work out. So long as we have unique winners this month and next month, we'll have 24 total prediction challenge champions.
There's going to be like 12 buys.
No, I have the bracket worked out. The final is going to be a triple threat.
No, I know, but dude,
it's going to be great.
If people don't show.
Oh, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm trying to get the word out now, try to talk about it now so people are aware.
All right. Well, we will endeavor to, now that you've said that, we'll put our heads together. We'll make sure we can get as many people as possible. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I thought, that's why I was saying that, because I thought it was just for the year. But yeah, this is all time. I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Yeah, we'll have 24. It's an easy bracket to do.
Good. All right. So the way, if you want to participate, get in on the predictions challenge. There's 2 ways to do it. You get the same stuff either way. You either click join right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson, or you go to patreon.com/Steve and Larson. Click on the Friendo Club setup there. It's only $5 a month. Great way to help support Going In Raw, Steve and Larson. Did you know, this is such a tangent right now, but I was doing some vanity searching on YouTube, which I don't think I've ever done before.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that either.
And 5 years ago, somebody cut like a 5-minute video about us, calling us e-beggars, saying that like all asking them for a Patreon and stuff like that. And it was honestly really just super tepid shit talk, but this completely flew under my radar.
Yeah. I had no idea.
I'll send it your way, 'cause it's actually pretty funny.
Oh,
I mean, it's not even really that funny. It's just funny that somebody did this.
Yeah. Was it specifically and exclusively us, or just kind of wrestling creators in general?
So I looked at the rest of his channel, and like he had talked about the concept of e-begging, but he claims that we were the worst of it. So yeah.
All right.
He's not going to get in our tournament. Unless he wins the predictions challenge.
Yeah, if he wins predictions challenge, then they're in.
Then they're in. Anyways. So SmackDown kicked off with Paul Heyman just talking a lot. I've seen, just by virtue of the fact that I've seen in our, I think probably hot takes threads before, people saying Don Callis is better than Paul Heyman these days. Hard agree on that, because Paul Heyman just, dude, I know he's an all-time talker, but my God, he just, these days he comes out and he just sort of says the same thing kind of over and over again.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Don Callis says, do one of these things. Get one of
these. Well, I mean, like the one because so he's hyping up all the members of their WarGames team. And what's interesting, so once again, Logan made his entrance with the Vision. I didn't pay attention to see if he was introduced by the ring announcer as member of Vision. But it was another situation where Heyman talks about Braun, talks about Bronson, and then passes the mic to Logan after introducing him, again, making him seem like the central figure in this group, where Braun and Bronson are now mere henchmen.
He had the Seth Rollins role.
He did have the Seth Rollins role, yeah. But before you say much, he's interrupted by Jey Uso.
It was kind of funny, though, because he said he had 5 things that he was going to talk about, and he looks at his hand, and sure enough, somebody caught there was actually a bunch of shit written on his hand. It was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. So Jey interrupts and says, Logan, nobody wants to hear what you have to say. He says, oh, gee, you sure your mind is right? You're running your mouth like we didn't drop your whole crew on Monday. And then Heyman's like, one thing you should have learned about the bloodline is that the numbers game always wins. And so he counts everybody on his side in the ring. There's 4. And then he says to the Usos, actually it's both Jey and Jimmy come out, 2, you're outnumbered. And so Jimmy says, you get it. It's SmackDown. You think we showed up here all alone? So Cody's music hits. Whoa! But no Cody. So the camera's backstage. They go up to this bus. Drew McIntyre is leaving it. And he's like seething. He's like, basically like panting,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rabid animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he leaves, and as the door kind of closes behind him, you see Cody
in the most ridiculously dramatic way, draped
upside
over
down,
a seat.
bent over the seat.
Yeah.
All sorts of bruising already.
They should have put some like fake, bowels that have come out. Or
you really want that. You really want some innards to be exposed on television, don't you?
Take things to the next level. Or just like some dookie, Like, oh man, Drew got him so bad that
he done pooped himself, huh?
Yeah, or he interrupted Cody during a full soil situation.
Oh, so you want Cody bent over,
yanked him out of the toilet,
just covered in his own feces, but with his pants down too.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, just mud everywhere. Disgusting. Absolutely filthy.
Vile.
Horrible.
Vile. That's so nasty. So the Usos run backstage to check on Cody. His trainers get there. We go to commercial. We come back. They're still checking on Cody, and Drew McIntyre drives off in an SUV, not quite yelling at Nick Aldis to get better security, a la Samoa Joe, but pretty reminiscent of
Get better security.
And so later on, Nick Aldis is asked about a health update on Cody. He says, I don't have an update. He's getting checked by medical. So he walks off, goes to the Vision. Braun's about to get in his face, and Heyman's like, all right, settle down. Says, I don't know what you have planned, but I know it's not good. The only reason Bronson's in the building is because he has a match. This is Aldis saying this. Says, my hands are tied, like with Drew, but Paul, this isn't WarGames. This is SmackDown, and Drew is persona non grata. And Heyman says, oh, I understand that. He's not inside. In fact, I asked him to leave. I have no beef with you. As for Reed, the only help he needs is finding an opponent stupid enough to step in the ring with him. Have a good show. Walked off.
I will say this about Braun Breaker. Every time the camera's on, he's doing a little something.
Yeah, he paces a lot in the ring. He doesn't stand there.
Yeah, he paces, and then he has he's reacting to everything that's being said. He's not like, stale henchman who's just standing there doing a whole lot of nothing. He's making the most of his time when the camera's on him, which is all you can do in that situation, because
when you're demoted back to henchman.
I mean, kind of, yeah. You got to make the most of what you got. We used to say the same thing about Drew McIntyre when he was literally Baron Corbin's henchman.
Yeah, and Dolph's tag partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we mentioned this already last time. Now, final round, first bouts. We had Bronson Reed versus Carmelo Hayes. Like I mentioned, just a killer match. Great. Really good stuff.
Great.
We had the Vision, obviously, trying to exert their presence here. At one point, did a whole flipping senton onto them, gets back in, hits a diving DDT. Reed kicks out at just barely, just under 3. Crowd really wanted that one. Hayes gets back up top, rolls through. So afterwards, he's on the outside. Breaker is going to go for a super spear as Logan Paul is keeping the ref busy. And so Breaker starts to run. Jey Uso comes out of nowhere with a super kick. Yeet. Then Logan is taken out by Jimmy Uso.
Yeet.
Hayes is then thrown into the announce table because Heyman is now distracting the ref. Reed comes out to the floor for Hayes. He's about to post him. Instead, Cody shows up out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Throws Reed into the post, hits him with a crossroads, all while Paul Heyman is still distracting the ref. He puts Mello back into the ring, and then that the ref turns around, sees Mello, starts the count, and Reed barely kind of ekes up a little bit, gets up, but he can't get back in the ring by the time 10 is counted. So Carmelo wins. Huge pop from the crowd. Then Cody grabs the mic, gets on the announce table. Drew McIntyre, I said I was done with you, and now I don't want to be done at all. Your friends, Bronson, you're probably the best of the group. Breaker, historically, a Steiner is never better than a Rhodes. Logan Paul, get your drone up, do a flip. Nobody cares. Hey, Brock, don't forget who beat you last. Me, not once, but twice. Heyman, look at me. You represented all those guys. Our relationship, you build them up, I beat them. WarGames, the match beyond. It's not just a match, it's my damn birthright, and I'll see you in San Diego.
Yep. Yeah,
fiery
Cody,
promo from
Cody.
It
was, let's say, Cody. Yep.
If all his promos, see, that's a good use of dialogue. Gets the crowd up. He's on the announce table. His shirt's all ratted. He got beat up by Drew.
Yeah, his face is all bruised up. He's screaming into the mic.
Right. Pants smeared with his own, specimen. Yeah. He's on the mic.
Was he doing a Cologuard test? Is that what he was doing?
His own stool sample. So he's on the mic. And he's like, oh gosh. None of this like, Mosey on out there for 10 minutes. What do you want to talk about? No, I don't want that. Everybody should be fired up to be there.
Yeah, no, they got it's about the most efficient use of all the talking time.
Mm-hmm.
The bit with Heyman, the beginning of the show, 10 minutes of him just hyping up. Bad use, not efficient. You're not advancing much.
Cinematic cut scene between Rhea and Charlotte. Good use.
Good use.
If you're gonna set up the nice cameras, that's a good use of dialogue right there.
If you're gonna set up nice cameras, like you said the other day, bring a bunch of people in. Efficient use of the camera.
Yeah.
Just don't use it for one segment. Use it for more.
Yeah, no, I agree. Use it for all of them.
And the other now is time last tournament first round match. Finn versus Penta. No overbooking here. It was just a one-on-one bout.
Finn knows the job and he gets it done.
He does. This was a really fun match. Penta he evades a coup de grace. Hits a cradle on Finn for a 2, follows with the Penta driver. Finn kicks out. So then Finn pushes Penta into the corner, and Penta rebounds out of it with a destroyer to get the victory.
Yeah. Well,
why do you say it like that?
Didn't see that one coming. What do you mean?
You're like, yeah, like you wanted Finn to win.
What? Well, yeah, I do. Of course I do. What are you talking about? I'm number one Finn Balor.
You're still waiting for Finn Push 2025, right?
It ain't too late. WrestleVotes. Boy, that's the miss of the century right there. Tell you what. I don't care how much they get right. That was the miss of the century.
Maybe this tonight was the push they were talking about. The Finn pushing Penta into the corner.
Oh, that's what they meant.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well,
that was a pretty huge push, enough for Penta to rebound right back out of there.
My faith is strong. I got faith of the heart, baby, for Finn Balor. I think that push is coming, and maybe it'll be post. Maybe he meant post 2025, like in 2026. 2025 plus is what he's talking about.
All right,
because that's 2026.
Sure. Finn equals pin.
Yeah.
So we talked about earlier the women's WarGames teams being set. Charlotte and Rhea kind of squashing their beef at least long enough to get through WarGames, maybe. So we see Charlotte and Alexa walking backstage.
Hey, let me ask you something.
What?
Do you think Twitch knows like our age? Because I'm looking, I've got our Twitch screen.
Did a Cologuard ad just pop up?
What is this? Hold on a second. It's some laxative.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's no Ducalax.
Their algorithm works fast, I guess.
It does.
So Charlotte says to Alexa, I'm only doing this for you and not because I trust Rhea. So they walk into the room. It's very reminiscent of when Lando was leading Han and Leia through Cloud City.
Yeah.
Saying, I just made a deal with the Empire that's going to secure, my security forever. The door opens and Darth Vader's there,
Yeah. I still remember that scene when I was a little kid watching it for the first time. Dude, full soil. Talk about Ducalax. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude, shit my pants. I'm sure Han Solo did, too.
Oh, yeah. So the door opens, and there's Rhea and Io.
You have to appreciate that they had Han, no hesitation, no questions, unloaded.
I know. He just got blaster out and just started unloading.
That guy got that thing out quick.
I know.
On instinct.
I know.
On instinct. See Darth Vader?
I mean, what's the thing? Han shoots first.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous that they ever try to retcon that. But dude, he walks in there blasting. Like, it could have been like a troll from Lando, like, I got you. And some idiot in the Darth Vader costume gets blasted.
Tries to put his hands up to block the blaster shot. The hand gets blasted off.
Fingers go flying everywhere. Oh man, what a good movie.
Anyways, so it's Rhea and Io in the room, and Flair's like, and Alexa says, go have a chat. Have fun. So Io leaves. Rhea gets up. Later on, we see that conversation. They're sitting across from each other in this room. Rhea says, look, whatever went down between us, it was to prove who was best. We both wanted to be best, and we can get back on that path. But for WarGames, I can put that aside. After all we've been through, I have always respected you. And if anyone were to ask who I wanted to go to war with and stand beside, I'd say Charlotte. So Charlotte stands up, as does Rhea, and Charlotte just says, yes, you can. And then Rhea says, great, you can trust me too.
Yeah. That was cool, man. I thought that was really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good.
So the main event segment, the face women's War Games team make their way to the ring. Rhea grabs the mic, says at Madison Square Garden, Asuka and Kairi, Nia and Lash didn't know how united we were. Times like this, we find out who is real and who is fake. If I'm going to war with someone, I want to go in there with the right people like Io Sky. Someone as skilled as they are dangerous, and she would be the first one to come in swinging. Then we have Alexa and Charlotte, two of the most decorated women in this division. We may not be best of friends, but at the end of the day, I know I can trust them and they can trust me. That being said, that's only 4 people. In War Games, you need 5, so I'd like to introduce our 5th member. AJ Lee's music hits.
Mm-hmm.
So as she's making her entrance, Asuka, Kairi, Nia, and Lash attack Rhea, Io, Charlotte, and Alexa in the ring. And AJ realized what's going on. She starts coming down the ramp. Becky lays her out.
It was a funny little inadvertent piece of television because the bad guys attack. It goes back to AJ before she realizes, and she's like smiling and having a good time.
Yeah.
And so it looked like she was having a good time because they were getting attacked.
I know.
Camera cuts back to the bad guys, cuts back to AJ, and she's like, oh shit, something's happening. She starts to go. She gets attacked by Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
And so the bad guys end up standing tall, even though Rhea tries to put up a fight. And Nia takes everybody out. I'm sorry, the bad guys take everybody out. Nia takes out...
She hits Rhea with an annihilator.
Rhea with an annihilator, that's right. And they're all celebrating. Becky gets in the ring, and then her and Asuka shake hands. And we get the final members of War Games as the show goes off the air there. I hope we've got next week is the go home. Just give us one segment where we get to see bad guy Becky and bad guy Asuka kind of talk and shoot the shit a little bit, because those dynamics with that whole team. And by the way, I love what they've done with Lash Legend, who comes in the big boot, the big pump kick. Man, they make her come off like $1 million without really even saying anything or talking about her character or anything. Like, she comes off as a threat, and I love to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of those character dynamics I would love to see explored. I know we only got a week, probably get a video package, but I'd love to see some of that stuff.
Yeah, agreed. Ilya had another U.S. Open challenge. This one answered by J.D. McDonough. Really fun match.
Oh, boy.
Gosh, this was good.
This was a match.
Ilya gets the win following a Torpedo Moscow, a powerbomb, and then an H-bomb. Just really good stuff.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Speaking of U.S. champions, Chelsea Green decided to cancel, or postpone, I guess, her championship celebration. So she's backstage with Alba Fire. Julia and Kiana walk up looking. Oh, sorry, Chelsea's not there yet. Looking for Chelsea, and Alba says, "Well, she's not here." So Julia screams at her. They walk off. So Chelsea walks out, says, "Oh, I don't feel well. The vibes aren't vibing. The moon is mooning. We can't do the celebration tonight. As your greatest women's champion of all time, I need to make sure that these fans have the best experience. So let's reschedule." So she turns right as Jade walks in, and Jade says, "Best women's champion of all time, huh? Say it again so I can show you what a real champion looks like." And Green's like,
She just runs.
Yeah.
Gotta
please.
go. We had a killer tag team match, DIY, taking on Fraxium.
Fraxium's theme is so bad.
It's so bad, and yet I love it every single time.
So bad.
Because the lyrics simply make no sense as it pertains to these two guys.
None whatsoever.
Stacking bodies.
They were talking during the match about how Axiom, specifically, Math Whiz, and used to get bullied because he was good at math, so he used math to get back at the bullies. This was actual commentary from commentary.
I was not paying attention to that. I did hear Corey Graves make a 6-7 reference earlier in the count-out situation.
Yes, I did hear that as well, yes.
And Corey was pretty funny. Also, Michael Cole gave a Bob Caudle shout-out, which was really cool.
It was.
And a JR shout-out. But did they explain how we use mathematics to counter the strength of bullies?
No.
Well, I mean,
it's left to our imagination.
How many bullets go into a 6-shooter, man? 3 + 3 is 6.
2 + 2 + 1 + 1.
2 + 2 + 1 + 1. Right. There's some math for you. Stacking bodies like Fraxium.
This was a really good match. DIY's got their old themes back, but it's mashed up. You had Ciampa's "No One Will Survive" plus Rebel Heart smashed up, as opposed to all the garbage themes they had prior on main roster.
So this is interesting, and you and I talked about it very briefly over text. So they had like their individual themes, and they get together as a crew. They have the knockoff Undisputed Era theme.
They had the one that sounded exactly like Austin Theory's theme.
Yeah, they had that one. Now, as it seems like maybe, although they did win this match in the tag team division, but Ciampa is so determined to go after singles gold. Is it possible that they're on the outs and so their theme song is like splitting into their single ones? Is it some symbolism there?
I mean, that would be nice because it would give them something to do. But considering there was no dissension between them tonight, they got the win, in fact.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is a situation. We've seen this with people getting their old themes back. I mean, Ciampa's, I think, whenever he's had singles matches, has kept
he has his
NXT.
own. Yeah.
But this is the first time I think we've heard Rebel Heart, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember when Gargano had singles matches.
No. I'm almost positive recently. Yeah, because he had the Ilya match. They wouldn't have
because they came out together. I'm thinking back when they were like feuding with Motor City Machine Guns. I'm sure Johnny had a singles match against.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Shelley or Sabin, if they use the DIY theme or his Rebel Heart theme. I don't remember.
I'm almost positive they used the DIY theme.
Yeah.
The Undisputed Era one, because they would play that all the time. And they had a few singles matches, but I could be totally wrong about that. In any event, this match was fucking cool. And we almost had the reveal of A-Kid as Axiom.
Oh, we know. We already know A-Kid is Axiom and Axiom is A-Kid. We know this. They've referenced it several times.
They've made jokes about it.
Yeah.
But they haven't officially canonized it on main roster. He still has his hair.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
He's a good looking guy.
He is a really handsome man.
Just get rid of the mask.
I know.
The mask is really cool though. I could see why he'd want to keep it. It is a really, like, if you without it, he's just another dude, but that mask looks really cool.
Yeah.
They did a good job with the mask.
Yeah. Yeah. So
they had like Tron colors tonight.
They did.
At first I was like, is that Tron? But it wasn't. But it just kind of looked like it.
Like a teal and a darker blue together, yeah.
They should find some like cloth that actually glows like Tron. That'd be cool.
Just get like LEDs.
These days, yeah, they have like straight up LED cloth, basically.
You could do that.
That'd be neat.
So Candice takes off Axiom's mask. Gargano just pins him. So DIY gets the win.
Yep. Yeah, you know, dude, here's the thing. If you were a masked wrestler and somebody yanked your mask off your head and then just rolled you up, like, you know you're getting pinned, just kick out, right?
Here's the thing. The first thing I'd do if my mask was ripped off, I'd just lay on my tummy.
Yeah. Can't
pin me that way.
Can't pin you that way.
Also easier to cover my face because I put my face in the mat and put my hands this way.
Yeah. But you're also like, you know, not into the germs thing. So like putting your face on the mat where everybody's stepping and farting on.
Yeah, I understand that. Because of that reason, I'd probably never be a professional wrestler to begin with.
That's the reason.
Well, that bad neck. There's a litany of reasons.
See, I'm okay with that. That's why in 2026.
I'm pushing 50. You know, there's a lot of reasons.
That's why in 2026 I'll be okay with it. Anyways.
And then finally, we had Sammy, Motor City Machine Guns, Ray Phoenix, Nakamura
right
backstage.
Look at that big grin right there. That's great.
So Sammy's cutting this promo about the traditional Survivor Series match, and they had the graphic for it, and they had all the old school logos. That was nice.
That was cool.
That was cool. So Sammy's talking about all the members of their team, including Motor City Machine Guns. They get to talk a little bit. Sammy says that MFT has lit a fire under Nakamura. Nakamura talks a little bit.
But he was talking in Japanese. I actually got the translation of that. And he said, I really was going to hope to be Tanahashi's last opponent, but Tony Khan put a stop to that. So now I'm stuck in this bullshit. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
That's what I figure he said anyways.
Yeah. And then Sammy says, Ray Phoenix, one of the best luchadors, talk to him. And so he speaks some Spanish. And then Sammy says, MFTs, you're going down.
Can also confirm that what Phoenix said was Shinsuke was going to be Tanahashi's final opponent, and then Tony Khan put a stop to that.
Wow.
Now I'm stuck in this bullshit with him.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he said. Maggie told me that one, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's happy about being in this match, apparently, huh?
I mean, you think about it, if you're Sami Zayn, you went from, I got to win a world championship. I'm going to win this world title to, hey, you know what? That U.S. title looks pretty great. I know it's not nearly as prestigious as the world title, but that looks pretty good.
It's good enough for now.
I'm going to take it. John Cena, I'm going to do your open challenge in a really weird way. And then he does that, and then he loses it. Now he's like, I'm going to be on Survivor Series SmackDown. Who's going to win that match? It's got to be the good guys, right?
Yeah, it's got to be the good guys. Yeah.
It's got to be the good guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to come down to Sammy and Solo as the final two.
Okay.
Yeah. So Solo has a response. He congratulates Penta because he's facing him in the Time Last Now tournament. And he says to Penta, Monday, your time is up and his time is now. He says, next week I'm going to make an example out of Sammy. He says, his dudes against my family. You really think you got a chance? Sammy, hell no. Phoenix, I put him in the dirt. I'm sending Nakamura back to Japan. Motor City Machine Guns, you don't have enough ammo to take out my family. Sammy, when the smoke clears, I'm going to put you away for good.
Wow.
And that was SmackDown.
And that was SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. So now is the time of the show where we answer some questions.
Steve, you're going to love this first question from Bill Dubs here.
Awesome.
It says, with DC sponsoring Full Gear, pick a member of the AEW roster to join the Lantern Corps.
Wow. That is a great question. Man, so, you need somebody with really, really strong willpower. That's what you need. So, by virtue of the fact that his name is, in fact, Will, I'm going to say Will Hobbs.
Oh, great choice.
Yes. He'd look amazing in one of those Green Lantern outfits, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Come on, you know the Green Lantern Corps. You got John Stewart, Kilowog, Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner, some others. Sinestro used to be one, but then he turned bad.
I'm gonna see Kenny Omega simply because there's that picture of him with the Superman cape on, just doing this. And I want to see him do the same thing, but with the ring on his finger in his Green Lantern outfit.
See, that's a better answer than mine. That was good. That was very good. I like it. Let's see here.
The Scott wants to know, can you do a Don Callis impression?
No. Not really. He talks, I don't know, he doesn't have like a distinct voice. He's just fucking hilarious. Give him one of these.
I have something important to say. Like, he has a very specific cadence.
I have something. It's like, dude, and he's got like a touch of David Puddy. Just like a touch.
Like if David Puddy was in any way excitable. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Sort by newest. All right. Good. Joe the Meme Maker says, other than your own bed, which place would you not mind waking up from after a night of getting your load on? I mean, if he's being so specific about my bed, it'd be my office couch. I do nap here from time to time.
Yeah, my couch out there.
The great thing is there's no windows in this office either. So when I turn off everything in here, oh boy, it's complete visual sensory deprivation.
There are windows, but you blocked them out.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's complete and total like visual sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
Like you cannot see anything.
Yeah.
And that's like the best for the deep sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be my couch. Somewhere in the comfort of my home.
Now, let's say it cannot be on your property.
Maybe in my car?
Oh, I see. I would rather, and I would feel more comfortable waking up on your couch than in my car.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know who's going to fuck with me in my car.
Yeah.
My windows aren't tinted.
Yeah.
That'd be horrifying.
Phantom Driver here says, if each of you had to pick a wrestling-themed tattoo for the other person to get, what would it be?
Like, didn't Umaga have a face tattoo? That.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you get whatever the fuck Brock Lesnar has on his chest on your chest then?
Oh, yeah. Big old cock.
Yeah.
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 Right between the titties.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what you get.
Bro. You know what I would do? I'd let you off the hook. I'd get that silly little MJF. I bet on myself one. Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. You know, it's not embarrassing. Well, unless you show it to people.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it'd be embarrassing. I don't work for AEW.
Well, no, my point is you can cover it up easily. It's tiny. You wear socks.
It's not that tiny. It was a good sized tattoo on his calf.
The tattoo MJF had? Dude, that was tiny.
It wasn't that small.
It was. Hold on a second. Let me bring this thing up.
It's like the size of a baseball, wasn't it?
MJF tattoo. No. I mean, it just looks big because he's small. Yeah, no, you're right. It actually does cover up like almost an entire side
of his calf. Yeah.
Christ almighty. Why would he get this thing?
I don't know. He really likes AEW.
It says bet on yourself. Oh, wow.
Clown here says, should Raven have come out to an Alice in Chains song to counter Tommy Dreamer's Man the Box? If so, what song what would you give him?
Oh, from which band?
Alice in Chains.
Oh, another? No, you're going to counter Alice in Chains with Mad Season, the side project that Lane Staley was in.
I was trying to think, what's musically something that's the polar opposite of Alice in Chains?
I don't know. Hanson?
Okay, Umbop for Raven then.
There you go. That doesn't fit. Oh, wow. Art Guy says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was DIY's merch shirts tonight? So Gargano had a shirt that said, don't call my best friend a jackass.
Yeah.
And then Candace had a shirt that said, don't call my husband's best friend a jackass. I thought that was pretty funny.
And Ciampa said, I'm not a jackass, or don't call me a jackass. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was all
right. Payday says, how does it make sense that Rhea and Charlotte struggled to get along, but Becky and Nia don't, even though the latter had a real feud?
Wait, who?
So Payday's asking, why does it make sense that Rhea and Charlotte have issues getting along, but Becky and Nia?
Because they're good guys, and then the ones that you just mentioned are bad guys.
That's the reason. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason. Chicken Nugget says, what wrestling stages are your favorites from WWE specifically, from any era?
Oh, the SmackDown Fist.
SmackDown Fist is number 1. Like WrestleMania 1, Madison Square Garden, where everybody's touching the wrestlers, is number 2.
Yeah.
You're just going out there, and they're all just like putting their fucking hands on you and everything.
Yeah. The aisle is like 18 inches wide.
Oh, it's just so, yeah.
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 Aiden here says, with SmackDown being less entertaining than Raw as is, what can they do to keep people interested with a whole other hour coming soon?
The last hour is Braun Strowman's I Eat Everything show. That would be it. But it would be like some SmackDown integration. It'd be like kind of a crossover super show. His actual show would start like after that. But in that third hour, it would be him and the stars of SmackDown back in catering, just eating.
Oh, how about this?
Yeah.
So, for example, Motor City Machine Guns, they're from Detroit. So they can take Braun Strowman to a Detroit-style pizzeria.
Perfect. That's great, yeah.
So, like, people from specific areas can take Braun to local restaurants, taste some regional food.
That's great, yeah. Yeah,
that's
no,
how
I
you
think
do it.
That's an awesome idea. Or it's just every week it's an eating competition back in catering.
Why choose? You can have both.
It's like a Royal Rumble, but for food.
There you go.
Pumpkin Savage here says, genuine question. Forgive me if it sounds crass, but I've always wondered why Eddie Guerrero specifically seems to be the only wrestler that is as missed, celebrated, and beloved as he is. We've lost several amazing wrestlers over the years, some in tragic ways, but none of them get the same love. Why is this?
Maybe the best answer I come up with is it speaks to how influential Eddie was.
Well, I think that's probably a part of it. I think he just connected with people.
Yeah.
In a way that was, and you can quibble about, I guess, is that fair? Whatever. Like, the guy really had a connection with people through his character. I mean, he really, honest to God, did. And I don't know, maybe some of the other wrestlers that died were just awesome, amazing people and all that. But how would I know that if I didn't feel a connection with them via their character? So that's going to be why,
Alex Foster asks, what wrestlers would you like to see switch movesets for a match? How about this? I got the even better question. Which 2 wrestlers would you like to see switch movesets mid-match?
Oh, just mid-match, they just boom.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be like a smaller dude and a bigger dude, like Bronson Reed and Carmelo Hayes.
It's Gunther and Carmelo Hayes. Imagine the first half of their match next week. They have their movesets. Halfway through, switch them up.
Yeah.
You got Gunther doing Melo's moves. And you got Melo doing Gunther's moves.
Yeah. I'd love to see Gunther do that crazy axe kick from the top.
Yeah. Nothing but net.
Gunther's got a great moveset anyways.
He does.
Like, he's just got it's like, oh, I'm just going to load a bunch of really fun, power moves. Power bomb, chop, chop.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Are you ready to blind power rank?
Sure. Let me get some paper handy. What do we got?
This is a good one. This is a really good one. The King's catalog is going to have Larson blind power rank. Boy, this is one that we actually should have done an actual show on. That's how good this is.
All right.
But there's been enough members that we could do it also.
Okay.
8 Bullet Club members.
Yeah, I had Bullet Club. Bullet Club's on my short list of ones to do.
All right, well, there you go. Now you're going to do it.
Sure.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, number 1. The Cleaner, Kenny Omega.
I mean, he was the leader in the most popular era.
Yeah, immediately the King's catalog kind of did not know the assignment fully.
Oh, Kenny's number 1?
You got to put number 1.
Yeah.
I think if you were to ask me who's the top member of Bullet Club ever without blind ranking anything, it's just Kenny Omega.
Be Kenny Omega.
Yeah. Next up, the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson.
Machine Gun Carl
2009
Anderson.
G1 Finals.
2012, actually.
Sorry, 2012 G1 Finals. I always get those years. I don't know why.
Machine Gun solid. He was great in New Japan. That match against Okada in the 2012 G1 Final was really good. That finishing sequence is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put Machine Gun at 4.
Okay. All right. Next up, man behind House of Torture, Gato.
Like Bullet Club now is in a bit of a fallow period. They're not what they used to be. Like House of Torture is wildly entertaining.
They're great.
I'm going to put them at 6.
Crap, did we miss that pay-per-view? I think we did.
Oh, no.
You're going to put Gato at 6?
Yeah.
He's also the guy that pushed Okada.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
But he was a member of Bullet Club when he did that.
Yeah, true. Next up, David Finlay.
I like Finlay well enough. I know there's some bad members of Bullet Club, so I'm going to put Finlay at 5.
Finlay's at 5. Okay, next up, this guy. Who could forget his first Wrestle Kingdom as member of Bullet Club?
Cody,
and the only way we knew is that he had a little tiny logo on his boot. Cody Rhodes.
For that reason, I'm putting Cody at 7.
All right, saving the last one there. Okay. What numbers do you have left?
I have 2, 3, and 8.
Okay. Next up, also leader of Bullet Club, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
So I'd be tempted to put AJ at 2, but Finn might be on here. Prince did.
Yeah.
So I gotta leave 2 open, even though it might end up being a move that I regret. So I'm gonna put AJ at 3.
All right, AJ.
You ask him though. He was never the leader of Bullet Club.
Well, it didn't specify that he had to be a leader here.
All right.
Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, and then we got 2 more.
Sure. Yeah, I know.
El Phantasmo, LP.
Oh, I like LP. But I can't put LP at 2. So I got to put him at 8. I like LP a lot, though. He's fun.
Yeah, LP's great.
All right, what's the last name? Bone Soldier?
The one, the only, Tongaloa.
No, Tongaloa goes at 2.
You put Tongaloa above AJ Styles.
Yeah, I mean,
man, I thought you were going to kill that. How do you not put AJ at 2? That's wild.
I thought Prince Devitt might be on there. They had 2 really good names.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to save a solid spot for the individual who founded the whole thing.
He did all right.
No, I didn't do that good. LP should have been higher. Cody should have been 8. Cody was a terrible member of Bullet Club. He tried to break him up.
What are you talking? Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
as a member of Bullet Club, he kind of sucked.
Cody came in and realized how strong the Elite branding was, and was like, we should go in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do a blind power rank here before we call it a night?
I think that'd be a good idea.
These 5 performances, so there's 5. In Zodiac.
Oh man, who's doing this one?
Greg Morris, Die Hard Homer.
Die Hard Homer's killing it. 5 performances in Zodiac.
Zodiac, yeah.
I think both of our favorite David Fincher movie. David
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I like the amalgam of David Lynch and David Fincher you just created there.
The hell of a filmmaker, David Lynch.
Fantastic.
That'd be
fantastic.
Great.
First name here is John Carroll Lynch.
May I be permitted to look this person up?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I love this guy. He was also in The Americans. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He played Arthur Lee Allen, of course, number 1 Zodiac suspect. I think he's been exonerated or whatever. I mean, he's dead, but terrific. Just absolutely chilling. Chilling. I mean, this is going to be the kind of thing where there's not, I don't think, a bad answer here. So, but there's such great acting in this movie. I'm gonna put Arthur Lee Allen at number. I'll put him square in the middle at 3.
3.
Arthur
that one scene
Lee
he's in,
Allen.
he's basically only really in one scene, and it's riveting.
It is riveting. You're just
so
sitting
good.
there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Next, Mark Ruffalo.
I mean, Gyllenhaal, if he's on this list, is number 1, but there's no guarantee he's on this list. Mark Ruffalo is so good in this movie.
He is.
Man. I mean, boy. I'm gonna hold out hope that there's 2 names that I'm more comfortable with number 1. Mark Ruffalo's number 2.
All right, next one.
Yeah.
Brian Cox.
Yeah, number 1. That could potentially dump Gyllenhaal to the number 4 spot.
Next one here, Jimmy Simpson.
Yeah, Jimmy Simpson's good in this, but it's a very, very small role. But I love Jimmy Simpson. I think he's great. I'm gonna put him at number 4. I'm sorry, number 5.
Oh, all right. Last name here.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I fucked that one. But, I mean, how are you not going to put Brian Cox? My God, man. What are these? Animal crackers? My God, do you ever clean your car? Oh, he's so good.
He is.
He's so good.
What a great movie.
I highly recommend. If you guys have not seen Zodiac, find it. I don't know where it's streaming. Go out of your way to watch it. I'm kind of sad that who did that one? Was it Die Hard Homer?
Yeah.
I'm sad that Die Hard Homer did not put. I don't even know who played him, but the dude in the basement.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That guy was terrifying.
Yeah. The whole scene was terrifying.
Oh geez, yeah. And then there's he's like, "Do you live alone?" And then you can hear the creaking of the floorboard.
Yeah. Ugh.
I did the poster. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh God.
Anyways, that's going to do it for the show tonight. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks, Comcast, for keeping our internet alive. Till next time, we'll see you guys around.
Goodbye.